Okay, so let me share my screen.
Yeah, right now we see half of your face, Christian.
So I was just going to run through. I don't know if you managed to set up an account at Celtx.
Okay.
I was just going to run through why I thought it was useful.
Absolutely.
I haven't done a lot of this myself, but I have played with it about 4 or 5 years ago. I sent you an email. Did you get that, Thomas?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was muted. When did you send that email?
This afternoon.
Okay, let me just check my inbox here.
Well, I don't know. I didn't send you an email. I shared this document with you, so I thought, well, that's going to send you a link. And
Okay, let's see if that...
you have to log in and stuff like that. For Temperature's benefit, who can't speak at the moment, Celtx is a tool to write scripts. It can do many things. It can do audio-visual type scripts, or plays, or television things, or films, and all sorts of different things like that. Where it is sort of is quite handy is it can print out the scripts you write in the format required for film production and television production and plays, audio, video. Because they all have a different layout. I didn't realise this until I sort of got into it a few years back. And they want them in that format. And it sort of makes sense once you start using it. For example, and it's a collaborative tool, and they've made it online, so several people can update the script, put ideas and comments and stuff like that, and then you can print something out, which somebody can go away and make the captions or the graphics or whatever.
If you go back to the Celtx page, Christian, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and try to share that with me again, because for some reason I don't think I got. I checked both my email accounts and I didn't get.
Oh, I sent it to Thomas at agileventures.org.
Oh yeah, for some reason I'm not getting those emails.
Yeah. So give me another one.
I'm just gonna paste it in my in the chat window. Diese doch man game. There you go. Oh fuck. For some reason, I can't do the @ sign in those in Google Hangout chat box. You know.
Yeah.
That's really strange. The Tochman10 at Gmail.
Okay. Okay, you've been added.
Let's see here. Yes.
So I've only got a student edition over here. You get the free one for 15 days, and then you fall back to the student one. So there's many things I can't do.
Okay.
There's a desktop version. There's so many different things. They expanded it, and it's been a few years since I've used this. The biggest problem I found was actually writing the document, which I've got here, and it's understanding what these little bits are. I've knocked one up, but if I just carry on down here, the key to it is actually Tab and Shift Tab.
Okay.
And if you have a look up here, you got different.
Okay, so the gray background is like a same heading, and then if you move your cursor to the line where you said member 1, what is that?
Yes. So let's make a new scene. Let's say what we've got running down here is actually on the left-hand side our navigator. It's our scene. So I invented this, a lead-in. Yeah. So I've called this scene the lead-in. Also, before I started, the document I'm making here is a audio-video document. So I've called it lead-in, and then this is a shot. You see, as soon as I click here, this has changed to shot now. So this is describing what is actually visible on the screen.
Okay.
Then I click on voice 1. It's a character. So I've just invented the first character is some sort of voiceover. This is what they say. This is what they say. Then I've gone back to a shot. Think bubble line appears. I'm just trying to imagine a cartoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So you can see as I run down, one can introduce various things like that. And as you build up this document, various assets are built up behind. So if I play this film, or even if it is multiple actors, multiple voices over, it can build up a cast list. You know, one can and location list and props and things you need for that. So you can go out and buy all these bits and pieces.
Yeah.
But it's all stored in one document. Is the way it's printed. So I've started off with this. If I carry on down here with just a new scene, what could this be? Scene interview Sam, for example. Now it's already gone onto the shot. I just press return there, and you can see that the shot has changed. It tries to default, so let's say Sam on his webcam. And then it's gone into character. Now, I might have got that wrong. So the key is, so I could say Sam, he's the character, and now I'll press enter. And now it's a dialogue. You see it's changed up to dialogue up here. Welcome, blah, blah. It's gone to character again. And how do I get back? It's just Shift Tab. I actually found.
Back. All right. Hello, Oteng. How are you doing? Nice of you to join us.
Yeah.
I understand that this is one of your first hangouts.
Yes, please.
All right. What we're discussing right now, me and Christian and Sampriti, is a web-based interface for doing scripting for video production. And the reason why we're doing this is because we have a story in one of our projects, the main project, the website for agileVentures.org, where we want to produce 30 to 45 second introductory screencast. You know, like it's like a commercial movie basically about Agile Ventures. So
Okay.
Christian found this marvelous tool that we can use to write a script. It's the good thing what I'm seeing here, Christian, is that it's a collaborative tool. Just right up my alley. This is what I like, basically. You know, so yeah, absolutely, we can use that, and I think you've done a great groundwork here to set up, you know, certain steps, and I'm gonna share this with Actually, you know, Christian, what you could do, you could click start on that story in Pivotal Tracker, you know, and we could process this all the time.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'll put the link in and stuff like that.
Mm.
Um,
So you know, now okay, you're gonna have to unmute yourself, Christian, because you were muted by mistake probably.
yeah.
Yes. Sorry for that. Okay.
Good start there. Anyway, so Christian, if you press start on that story in Pivotal Tracker, I'm gonna try to get Sam involved in writing the script at the early stage perhaps, or just you know, if he's busy, and I know he is busy, at least at the end of the you know, writing the script, so we can, you know, okay it or something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean, don't go through what. Don't think that what I've written here is I put any thought behind, really.
Oh, but do not delete it, for God's sake. No.
No. I'll keep it here as an example. It's shared with you. I can share it with Sam. What I did want to show you was an example of. I can't choose these. Like, if it was a storyboard, I could create a storyboard in case I wanted to present it to the production team or something.
Oh,
like that.
So what happens if you click that create slides?
I've got to subscribe now because I've missed my 15 days.
Okay.
Yeah. But what I can do is the top one, which is actually quite useful, and it will show you what it does.
Mm-hmm.
So here, so now it runs it down on 2 columns because this is the standard for audio video stuff, which sort of makes sense in a way because an actor or actors would want to read what they've got, but they need to see what's happening on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that they can do the voiceover at appropriate times.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is one format one can get out of it. And this is where I think it actually scores, producing stuff like this. And it's quite sophisticated. If you're doing a film, it can then work out all the locations, and then location people can go and just run down their lists, but it's all kept together. That's it, really. I can't make it more complicated than it really is.
It seems like a marvelous tool. So I just checked the prices. It seems like they want $19.99 for a team studio, and that's quite. It's quite expensive for us. I mean, you know, since
it is.
We're not a production company, but I mean, I got this. I just signed up and I got this 15 days trial. So let's do this in 15 days. And then you know, if we ever need this tool again, we might consider, you know, purchasing a license later on. But so for the thing we're doing now, I think we'll be okay with those 15 days.
Oh yeah. You know, we haven't got a production team, and we don't need to be on locations and stuff like that. But these are the sort of things one can create out of it. You know, stage play, screenplay, audio play, stuff
By the
like that.
Thomas, we have 15 days, but we have more than 15 users. So.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, we could keep on sharing the same document with. I mean, since I noticed your 15 days are up now, Christian, but now mine are running. So when mine are about to expire, then some pretty good sign up, or you know. So.
I think that's a nice way of cheating the system.
It's innocent. It's innocent.
Yes. I know.
So it's cool. All right, but it's great. Yeah. So. But anyway, Christian, if you're up for it, I think, you know, you've done a great ground job here. So go to Pivotal Tracker and assign yourself to that story. I think we voted on it, right? It's in the backlog, right?
Yeah, I'll find it.
And just click start on it, and and you and I can pair on it. You know, we can do it in pair session or over Slack, or I just can come in and edit when I have some time or some new ideas. and let's see where we end up with this. You know.
Yeah. Okay. have you logged in yet, Thomas?
Hello, I have a question. So, friend, this video is it an animation or is an actual?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
We haven't decided, but most probably we will use some material that is recorded over a webcam. So we don't need high quality video, but rather we need good content. You know, we need to say good things basically.
Okay.
And what I have Adobe After Effects, so I can do some. If we need, I can do some fancy animations and stuff like that, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me share. Am I sharing my screen? I think I am, right? You know, I did a small. Let's see here. GitHub.
I do remember that video where the Agile Ventures logo was bouncing.
Yeah. I want to show that to the guys. Let's see if I know where to find that. It's here.
Whilst you're finding that, if I can just say something, I think the hardest thing with, or the biggest impact we can get with this is probably clips from people pairing.
Yeah.
When they get revelations or or just having a good time or laughing. Little bits like that.
Yeah.
Quite fast clipping. So it's fast progress, and you get the feeling. It's fun. You learn. You meet new people, and etc.
Exactly.
But the time-consuming thing is to actually go through all the pair sessions and find those
the interesting ones,
the key moments. Yeah. So we ought to put a call out for people to note down and record somewhere.
Well, I would say that I would say in that short amount of time that we have to our disposal it would be better if we do some clips, from different pairing session with some sort of a voiceover or some music over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that the clips wouldn't have to be so long. Just some tests running, people writing code, what have you. So let's see. Are you seeing my screen now, Christian?
Yes, I am.
This is something I just created. There's some very dramatic music in the background, but I don't think you can hear that right now.
No.
So this is like an intro stuff. I was just playing around with some animation.
No, fantastic. Yeah, exactly. So that you could name that and then add that to that script, and I think you can even add that video clip.
Yeah.
So if I'm reading the script, I can actually click somewhere and see it.
I'm just gonna paste you a link to this now. It's stored on GitHub. So if you check your it should be there.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay,
yeah.
thanks. Okay, are there any more questions about this?
Not about this now. I think great job. So I'm very happy that you found this tool. And the best thing about this, what I've seen so far, is that it's like it's a software as a service, and it's a collaborative tool, and it's just right up one of those tools that we want to use in Agile Ventures, because it brings people's creativity together and allows people to work on the same document and create together. So I think it's great. Good job.
Okay. Shall I share this with you, Sempreti? If you want to, or do you want to wait 15 days?
I don't have an account yet, and I would rather wait 15 days.
Yeah, wait until my account is,
Okay. Well, that's it as far as Celtx is concerned. I could give you a bit of an update on. I saw you couldn't see the video, which I was in with John this afternoon.
Yeah. He
that's a
needs to
pity.
share his YouTube account.
Yeah. It was quite a long session in the end. Amal came in halfway through, and it was probably about 3 hours. We got somewhere, but then we didn't get anywhere. We found. What is that noise?
I don't know. It's not me.
It's my phone. Sorry, it's my phone.
Okay, all right, no problem.
And the WhatsApp notification.
In investigating one bug, we found probably another 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or
perhaps you should
we've
stop
got
looking. Perhaps you should stop looking for bugs.
and we can see that their tests should be failing and aren't. So we need to write some tests.
Okay.
But I tried to. I also had a chat with Amal, and my feeling with the whole thing is we ought to start from scratch again. And it might be quicker than actually trying to fix these little bugs, but maybe there's a couple of blockers which we need to fix.
But you mean when you say you start from scratch like totally, like with a totally new events model and everything, or
just a clean, yes, a clean one. It nearly seems like that might be the easiest route forward. Amal has that opinion too. John feels like he just wants to eat away at the bugs moving forward, I think, to have progress. But I think we're fighting that, it's like running uphill on gravel. We're falling back all the time. It would be so much easier if we had a solid base to work from. I wrote some notes which I'll share with you. Here. And it's not dissimilar to what they said. It's not dissimilar. They went away to read this. It's on GitHub, so you can get this too. It's just my GitHub Pages account.
I have a question for Sabrina, a quick one. Sabrina, I'm looking at. Sorry to interrupt you there, Christian, but I'm looking at John's profile on website 1, and it clearly says that John has no publicly viewable YouTube videos. All right, but then when I check his profile in the database, he has a YouTube ID.
You need to remember that there are 2 Johns in the like 2 John and Engelbert in the database.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, John Moch.
One with his picture on and one without his picture, so that's a bit confusing.
Let's see here, John.
So,
Oh,
it seems like,
I just see one.
yeah. But it's still like none of them have YouTube videos. So.
Could it be if he hasn't linked his YouTube and?
But the thing is that I'm on his channel here in YouTube, and he has lots of videos. You know what I mean? So I'm really confused now.
Can you go to your site, maybe your profile, maybe, and see if you can find the videos?
On his profile, there is no videos,
Yeah.
But on his YouTube channel, there's a lot of website 1. For instance, the one from today. You know what I mean? 3 hours. Yeah, it's 2 hours 26 minutes.
So is he linked to YouTube?
Well, the way I look at it here can you see my screen here? You know, this is John's record on website 1, and we have his YouTube ID stored.
Okay, can you do that search again and replace the dash with an underscore? Like instead of John hyphen Engelbert, just John underscore Engelbert. Like just run that search again.
Oh, sorry. There you go. Wow. So let me just. You were right. So we need to delete one of them first of all.
But don't delete. One has like a lot of information and the other has his profile picture. This is weird.
This is weird.
Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Sorry to interrupt, but my phone will be going off very soon, so I'll be connecting with my PC. But unfortunately, my PC don't have a mic, so you'll not be able to hear me.
Oh, okay. But listen, before you go, perhaps you were hoping. Let's just talk a few minutes with you. You were hoping to find some stories you could work on, or tell me. Are you interested in this project, this website 1 project?
Yes, I'm very much interested, and I was hoping you would take me through the code so that I would understand the whole architecture, or something.
Yes. Actually, that will take some time, and today is perhaps not the best day for doing that. I don't have that much time, to be online, and he left.
The best way I found to get into this, and I'm quite new here, was actually to work on a simple task. And it forced me to work for somebody, and I started learning from them immediately. I didn't learn everything. You don't pick up the whole project immediately, but over time, and then you work with other people. So I suggest you try that. Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
He's gone. He'll be back eventually.
Okay.
I guess I'll leave now so you guys continue here.
Let's see. I just updated his YouTube with. Well, anyway. I'm gonna have
I
to.
think it's a problem. It's a problem with the API probably.
Again.
Do some tests. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with the projects page and then with your with this John's profile page. So I'll have to see. All right, then I'll have to leave now. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Take it easy. Stay cool. Bye bye.
I can see also for me, the last video it's accepted is the 28th of July. It's a long time ago, and I'm sure I've done more since then.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. So that's really, really strange, actually. First name. Could we write this like this? Nope. Oh, Thomas, what are you doing? I'm just gonna update his profile. And first name, last name. Wow. What the hell? You slug? Why would that be? Huh. That's weird. That's really weird. Somebody's been here messing with some stuff for me. There you go. Okay. Website was okay. And what about? Well, I need to talk to him about this. But yeah, whatever. Okay. I think Brian will join us in a while, but not really yet, I guess. He said he'll be here around, well, perhaps in 10 minutes or something like that.
Okay. I really need to call it a day now.
Okay. I'm going to be online for a while. I'm going to do some implementation of New Relic. Just install analytics tools for us to see where the traffic is coming from, the response times of our site, and different other bits and pieces. Do you know? Have you had a look at New Relic?
No, I haven't seen New Relic.
It's quite New Relic. Let's see. I'm just gonna give you a link whenever you have time. You can.
Yeah. I'll check that out.
I'm just. Yeah. It's a real-time application monitoring. That we can integrate into our into website one, and we can get a lot of cool info. Load times, response times, everything. So it's really nice actually. And there's a lot of plugins to this. It's much better. It gives us a different insight than Google Analytics. So it's really good. Really good. But okay, thank you very much for setting up this hangout. Amal is here. How you doing?
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey Christian.
Hi, Amal.
We were just about to wrap this up because Christian has to take off. But have you been able to work on anything today in regard of website one, Amal?
Yes. I believe I was with John and Christian
earlier. All right. Okay.
I did mention that.
Yes, you did. But I'm getting home, so.
I just wanted Amal to know that I didn't not mention that.
Okay. Again, as I told Christian before, I just got home from the gym, so I'm a little, mushy in my head. It was leg day today, and
worries.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm looking to pair with you some more, Thomas. I heard you were a good guy to do that with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you actually hear something positive about me?
I did.
Oh wow! Thanks. Wow.
Believe it or not.
Yeah, I know. That. Did Yarrow mention that? Oh yeah. God! This must be Christmas or something. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Well, thank Yarrow from me if you ever talk to him. Yeah, absolutely. Great. Perhaps deep underneath, he's a good guy too. Someplace. Wonderful. I'm very happy to hear that. Perhaps I am, but I haven't had a chance to write much code for a long time. So I was thinking I'm gonna do some coding tonight, perhaps. So if you're available later, we can pair up. If there's anything, especially you want to work on. Personally, I'm just gonna do this New Relic implementation I was telling Christian about, and setting that up on our servers.
Oh yeah, I would love to sit with you and see how it goes. I haven't taken ownership in anything. I'm looking for some stuff. I'm taking a back seat on the stuff that John has done, but I want to grab some stuff and make it my own. All right. And if that's the case, feel free to browse through the stories. Yeah, through all the stories. You can also have the stories we prioritize right now are the ones in the backlog. But if there's nothing, interesting, or if everything is already started, feel free to go through the icebox, and we can arrange something. Sure. No
because
problem.
then I have to talk to Sam, if we can move stuff over to the backlog.
Okay, no problem.
But it's that's a fairly short process. We just hook up. I tell him about this. He usually says that okay, great idea. If you have somebody who wants to work on it, go for it.
Sure.
And,
I'll take some time to go through the stories in PV. Full track.
But let's wrap this one up, and I'll grab something to drink, and I'll be online in another 10 minutes. I start a hangout, Amal, and if you want to join me, you're more than welcome to do that.
I have to run an errand, but I will after I return.
Yeah, I'll be. I'm waiting for Brian, and he'll be online in like 10 or 15 minutes as well. So.
Okay.
Cool. All right, Christian. Thanks again for your research on that scripting tool, and I talk to you. All right.
Yeah. Have a look at the. Don't forget the link I sent you about my notes on event design, please.
Well, those are actually really good notes, and I think you should share that that little test you did as well, Christian. It's a great way to just go through there and understand the concepts without having to rely on a giant source code.
Yes, I was about to package that up, but somebody came round to the house and delayed me, so I haven't done that yet. Sorry.
What I saw in this, I didn't get a chance to mention it to you. It was kind of validating where we've been going with the event design. You did this in, I mean, Thomas did this, and I think he was going towards what is it? The what's that gem? The icebox?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Yeah, and you kind of used it, and that's where I had envisioned it going as well, and John. So it's kind of validating that we're going in the right direction, where everything's pointing in, relatively pointing in the same direction.
Okay, well, I'll put that GitHub, that little mock-up up on GitHub and share that.
Yeah, place that link in some. We have some stories about events in People Tracker.
Yes, should I put it in People Tracker
as well? I mean, you feel free to post it on Slack. It's good, but on Slack stuff drown after 30 a day or two. So, but in Pivotal Tracker, there is this story that John. We started this. What is this? Expand. Start Hangout capability. I'll search. Yes. Create in the backlog. There's a story called Create Edit Upcoming Event Instance, and if you paste that link into the activity, the comments there, that would be great.
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Guys.
That's the story that we are working on. I mean, John is working on right now. So cool. Right. Anyway, okay, I'll see you. I see you tomorrow, Christian, or I see you, and I see you later, Amal. Okay.
Okay, great. Cheers.
Great.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers, Christian. Bye.